So, hi guys, I hope your day is going well. You're making the best decisions for yourself and making the best decisions for your loved ones. Um, I'm back and I have a message for you. So, I'm getting that some of you shouldn't give your ops credit for something they didn't do. The number 66 could be significant here, and just get all the facts before you say anything about somebody that you don't like, because that could be hard to do when somebody has done something to you. It could just seem like it's that person, but it actually could be someone else. And some of you, I feel like you are giving your ops credit for something they didn't do, and they could be actually getting clout off of that. And then a group of you, or all of you, may be willing to seek true love and marriage with another in the next lifetime. The upcoming lifetime focus on healing yourself and others. So some of you here are healers here. Hold on a second. So the names I'm getting is Monty, Toya, Courtney, Cortez, Tony, Noy, somebody named Pine Poon. That could be their nickname. Two, like Tutu, Lacey, Tracy, Macy, and Monty, or like what's that girl's Toya? I think I said Toya. Naughty. Okay, so these could be the names of the people, okay, that you may need to cut cords with, or you could be just blaming them for something, that giving them credit for something, and then other view, they you are these people are your ops, but they didn't do something you thought, and you may need to get all the facts first. And then some of you are giving your ops credit for something they didn't do, and I think they're getting clout off of that in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Okay, so somebody you don't have emotions with says sexual only. So somebody you could be giving credit to somebody that you are having a sexual encounter with, okay? Somebody that you don't have emotions with, okay? Or somebody, you could be blaming somebody for something to do with your emotions or something to do with your body, okay? Jilted, left out an altar, runaway bride, or groom. So somebody you have been engaged with, okay? Somebody that you left out in the cold, or maybe you just broke up with them because you just knew that you didn't want to be with them. You may be blaming them for something, about something, a situation that happened, and you just didn't have all the facts. Yeah, I'm having an awesome day, D Clan. Yeah, I hope you having an awesome day. Thank you. Your curls look good on me. Thanks. So, false spiritual person. So you could be blaming somebody for being a false spiritual person. Takes credit for another. Yeah. So this person takes credit for other people's creations, ideas. So you maybe some of you are blaming other people for or a particular person for taking credit for something that you have done, and then there's a group of you that know somebody who is taking your ideas, taking your creations, and just taking your lingos or something, trying to be like you, and you have just get your proof. So for those who don't know who this person is, or the group of people that are taking your credit for your ideas and creations, just get all your facts, okay? If you know who this person is, and if you don't know who these people are, or this person is, you should just get all your facts. Because I know, like, people, when you don't like them or if they done stuff to you, it is hard to know if and you could just easily blame them for something, especially if they're around you. Hey, Danny, thanks. I'm going right now. Huh? I'm confused, but I'm gonna just give you guys, since you're coming in, I'm gonna give you the names that I said. I said somebody's name Lacey, Macy, Tracy. Somebody's name is Toya. Somebody's name is Naughty. Somebody's name is Two, like Tutu. Somebody's name is I think I said Money. Mary, Courtney, Cortez, Tony, Noy. Somebody's nickname could be Pun, Poon. Somebody wants to reunite with you. They feel like only you. Okay, somebody is young to you. Let's get a physical description of this person. That's your op. These are names of people that's your ops, or somebody that you're giving credit for something that they didn't do. And this could be somebody that you know have done something and you just don't have proof of it, but you know they done something to you. And then some of you have been heartbroken, and you just feel like with marriage, if you have married somebody, somebody was a runaway bride, somebody was a runaway groom, you feel like that in another lifetime you're more focused on meeting your marriage partner or your soul partner or your true love in the next lifetime, because you feel like it's just too much going on with relationships in this lifetime, so you'll rather wait. I feel like some of you ask God that you can have that special person in your next lifetime, because you feel like this lifetime you may have dealt with a lot of emotions or heartbreaks. So you just focus on healing yourself from and healing others. So some of you are like therapists or some type of counselor, or people that come to when they have emotional problems, and they see counseling you about things. Okay, so you feel like healing them, giving them a listening ear about like things that they suffered or from in relationships. Somebody could be, see, look, somebody could have a man bun. Somebody could be dealing with somebody with a man bun here. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that really good. Okay, so I'm getting a group of men. Okay, somebody wants to reunite or something about unity here. Okay, somebody is political. I'm getting political friendships. You like to speak, some people in here likes to speak about political things with people. Okay, somebody has curly hair. Okay, somebody has straight hair. Somebody has light skin, or they could be Caucasian. Okay, I'm seeing a male here. I'm seeing a female here with like a dark, dirty blonde. Let's get another description of, these could be people's names and also descriptions of the people, or how would you want somebody to look in your next lifetime if you want to get married. You know what I'm saying, like that. Somebody could have a lip ring. They may have gotten a lip ring removed. Okay, particularly a circle with the ball on it. Someone has very pink lips here, or it could be a female who likes to wear pink, lighter than this. Okay, it's a lighter pink. Someone wants to kiss somebody. Something about opposite, something about the opposite. Somebody has red, beautiful hair, and somebody has very beautiful brown eyes as well. Okay, let me get one more description of this person that could be your op, somebody you wanted to marry in this lifetime. A blonde hair woman. Okay, so I just said that, and a blonde hair woman came out. Okay, and somebody with colorful hair or ombre, or they just like a lot of, you can't see, so I'm not gonna even sit there and act like, yeah. So let's get what's the T. What's the T on this information? Because it could be a false spiritual person, or you could be accusing somebody of being falsely spiritual, or somebody that's falsely spiritual is an op to you. You don't trust them. You could feel like somebody that you was in a relationship with, that you was engaged to or married to, that you walked away from or broken up with, was falsely spiritual, or you guys didn't have the same spiritual beliefs. Okay, they may have hurt you spiritually, and you could be healing spiritually now after the relationship. Some relationships are spiritual. People are spiritually broken, not just emotionally. Yeah, I figured it would be like this too because of the fourth that's coming, but I wasn't on live last week, so okay. So move in silence. Somebody that's very quiet to you, they move in silence, and I'm definitely seeing these different colors. Somebody that likes to screenshot things, or it's saying that if you want to get these facts of this person or whatever, you need to get evidence and proof and facts. Okay, this is just basically going with what I'm saying. Somebody scarcity tactics. So this person has a scarcity mindset. This could be why you may feel like this person has done something, and this person that you know has done something. They have a scarcity mindset. They think low vibrational. Okay, they don't think outside of the box. They can be square. You know, like they in the box. Okay. So if you could get screenshot evidence of whatever you need to get, you can get that, okay? So that you can show proof. These two cards came out. It says the Six of Wands. So something about pride before the fall. Somebody will be falling, okay? They have high pride. This person, this op of yours has a lot of pride, and they will be falling soon. Seven of Swords, or you will be getting this proof about something with them, okay? Something is not what it seems, okay? So yes, that's what I was trying to say. Like your ops, it says just don't give credit to your ops for something they didn't do. Get all your facts, proof, evidence, okay, first, and facts. And then some of you, because it was in reverse, you do have facts um about this. You may just not have the proof or the evidence yet, but you know the truth about this, okay? And this could be pertaining to a relationship, love. This could just be friendships or just anything, but I'm getting a sexual relationship here, okay? And a spiritual relationship, a marriage relationship, okay? Because I saw a groom and a bride that left and didn't continue a marriage. Thank you, Danny, and everyone. And let's get one more message before we spill this tea. Spiritual hater. So like I said, oh, I wish I could show you these cards. This whew, the light. So a spiritual hater hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. Okay. So this person hates on you spiritually. They don't have a spiritual connection with you. They may be they have scarcity mind thinking and scarcity tactics when it comes to your spiritual beliefs. Okay. Let's see what your let's see what your intention should be about this situation. And then only you will understand, like whatever I'm telling you, you will understand more about this. You may want to go back to the beginning of the video to see what the names that I had said that came out. Okay, so 40 and 66 is significant here. The intent to heal and treat successfully. So I did say something about healing yourself, healing others. So your intention is to treat whatever you need to heal from, whether it's spiritual healing, emotional healing. I'm getting somebody's not attached to somebody. They're detaching themselves emotionally from somebody. They're treating it successfully, okay, and they're moving in silence as well. And I would say continue to do that, okay. That's the best way to heal. Somebody with red hair, blonde hair, or these people with these features could be somebody that's healing and moving in silence as well. It can go, the energy can go anyway. And yes, in court, I do know that like in Illinois, because I live in Illinois, you can't phone conversation, have a phone conversation with somebody and record the conversation and then take it to court. That's illegal. The judge wouldn't use that, rule that out, even if it was the evidence, it'd just be ruled out. But I do know that you can, most places in America or just anywhere, you can use your phone and you can actually videotape the person, okay, or the situation, because the person is aware that you're videotaping them, so they can get mad if they want to, but you have the right to do that. So if you have a video recording evidence of what's going on in the situation, you can use that in court if you have to go to court, or you can use that as evidence for whatever you need to, without breaking the law. Okay, so that's probably the best thing you should do. Use a video, evidence of yeah, video evidence instead of a phone conversation over the phone. Smoke and mirrors. So something is not what it seems. Don't be fooled by appearances. So these people that I gave you appearances of, don't be fooled by these people. Somebody is not showing their true colors. Um, okay, that's what's going on here. I'm gonna get a zodiac sign and see what that is. Ego check. So somebody has an ego problem. Somebody here has a pride problem. Interactions are focusing you to confront your own ego. So you may be in hermit mode, and you may, so what I do know about people that go and they do inner healing, spiritual healing, deep healing, whether it's physical or any type of way, they do check themselves, they check their ego, because that's the one of the number one things to do to heal yourself. You have to be in balance with everything. You can't be too up here, you can't be too down here. You got to have a balance, where the energy is to help that healing process to be treated successfully. Okay, so I feel like you guys are checking your ego, and you may be thinking to yourself like, okay, I know this is an op, or this person, they may be getting credit for something because I don't have all the facts. So maybe you're backing back a little bit and like, well, let me get the proof first. Somebody could be in your ear lying to you about different things, but anybody with common sense, even if the information is really bad, would not listen to gossip unless somebody's putting you in physical harm's way, right off the bat. Like if somebody's like, oh, look behind you, somebody's chasing you because they're trying to stab you. Okay, that's different. But if somebody's putting stuff in your ear, you want to get proof, because nowadays, like if you having just falsely accusing people of stuff, you gotta say it's alleged, or alleged whatever, or it's an allegation, or something like that, because people can sue you. So that could be why you're moving in silence as well. You don't want to get sued for saying something if somebody wants to take it, for some type of allegation. Okay, somebody is different, like I was saying earlier with that picture, cultural difference. So you guys could have different skin colors, different races. You can have two different types of religions. You can have two different types of spiritual beliefs. Like salt and pepper, this relationship or this op is like salt and pepper, bringing both challenges and growth. Okay, so I feel like with this runaway bride and this runaway groom in the past, or somebody who's broken up in a relationship that they didn't want to be in, tongue twister, you guys, you try to focus on connecting back with the person, trying to understand this person, try to go through these obstacles and grow with this person, but it didn't seem to work. So this is probably one of the main reasons why you walked away, so you can heal. Okay, somebody broke a bridge with somebody, so that bridge has been broken, and it's hard to put that back together, so it's better to move on. Something about the moon, somebody's nickname could be Moony as well. Something about a moon pie, something about only you. Okay, and what else I saw? Something about a quarter. Okay, the quarter moon cycle. Wow, I didn't even, dang, it just came out of nowhere. The quarter moon cycle. Yeah, Tracy is sticking out. Something about Macy, or if it's not Macy, it could be the Macy's store. Is Macy's store? They shut down a lot of those. I think they shut down JCPenney's, but I think Macy's are still here. Something about braids. Somebody wants to get their hair braided. An African hair braider. Be careful about which person braids your hair, touches your hair. They came out of nowhere. Okay, loyal or not. So something is testing your loyalty. You feel like your loyalty was tested a lot in a relationship or with your ops, or you feel like these group of people, something you understand, there's no loyalty, okay, or you don't care to be loyal anymore if it's you, okay. And to go through something like that, I don't blame you. So let's get some more tea leaf information. See what it is here. Something about a man. So I said a group of men. A man came out early. I said that. And a man, dealings in relationship with a man. Okay, so you could have been the groom or you could have been the bride. It looks better this way. You're dealing with a man. Okay, this man has a man bun, like I was saying earlier. His hair is black and his skin is light. Okay, that's resonating here. This man could be dark skinned with a head bun, but somebody particularly here is a light skinned man or a Caucasian man. He could be Chinese and he has a man bun. Somebody has a man bun that has streaks, like he has, like some guys when they have those blonde streaks or those light brown streaks. Okay, obstacles to overcome. This is what I was saying about, this is freaking me out. So the sun will shine. Somebody could live around a mountain. Okay. Oh. So I was watching this Lifetime movie about these two people that got married. It was based on a true story, and like they went out to this cabin, and he held his wife hostage for 2 weeks on their honeymoon. So I don't know if you guys experienced something like this, or you felt like something like this could happen, or dealing. It could be a man feeling like that towards a woman, or a woman feeling like, because some women are more aggressive than men, or they have more. Yeah, they could be more aggressive than men. This could be the same sex relationship. Okay, so somebody could live by the mountains or something. Okay, maybe somebody was stuck somewhere and they had to move in silence to get away from a false person. Okay, or maybe this is a warning to tell you that you shouldn't go to the mountains with somebody. I'm just giving more in-depth readings than I normally do. uh, Something about being around trees, camping, something that's not what it seems. Watch out for something with smoke. Okay, a lot of smoke here. Okay, that's probably a warning sign for you to watch out. Okay, something about somebody's hand. Watch out. Somebody wants to put their hands on somebody. I don't know if it's a negative or a positive way, but because it could be either way. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Somebody could be luring you to want guidance and assistance and guidance from you. I did say somebody here is a healer, but be careful of somebody getting assistance from you. They could be trying to set you up to put their hands on you in some type of way. I'm getting graped, the graped. We eat grapes, the graped, somewhere in a stranded area, because I did say something about somebody's trying to fill their needs here, and it could be using somebody here for that. This could have been what somebody been through, and this is why you got out of a relationship, or just wanted to heal yourself and rather go to your next lifetime and heal for something like that, because that energy of that person could still be on you in some way. A bird flying, so news is on the way. I feel like if somebody was stuck out somewhere, or if you are and you do get stuck, follow the birds, the sounds of the birds, where are the birds are flying. Okay, news will be on the way about your ops, or whatever this information that you wanted to know to get your facts on. You're going to get information about this. Okay, so you will get the proof through some information. Okay, a casket. Something's going out of your life in the end of a situation. This could be this relationship, this person, and it also could be somebody could be passing away, or somebody could pass away. Or watch out, because somebody could be wishing death on you. And I'm just being real. Something about a handshake. So this is back to somebody's hands. A meeting with a stranger could be important. This could be what I'm talking about. Be careful of this meeting with this person. Okay, just follow your intuition. Try to figure out if this person is loyal or not. Okay, tears dropped. Okay, a great personal sorrow. So somebody did suffer from something. So this is just resonating what I'm saying. Okay, only the people that this reading resonates with will understand these little messages and put the pieces together. Because I'm not arguing with nobody no more. Like, if they make little negative comments, what I will do, because you're going to give me permission, I'm just going to pick some cards up on you and get some information about you, and put them out like that if they, have something to say. Okay, so protect your heart. This is back what I was saying about your heart being broke. Protect your heart. Okay, you're a warrior, so you're going to be a warrior healing for yourself, and if you're healing other people, you're going to be a warrior. You're a warrior, okay, in the spiritual realm. That's what you are. Guard your emotions and avoid hurt. So this is what I'm saying about somebody being detached from their emotions. So I feel like somebody did have sexual encounters with a person that they wanted to be with, but you learned to detach your emotions from them and separated yourself. Okay, but the best way to do that is just not to interact with them, or sleep with them. That's the best thing to do, is to just not sleep with them. Okay, but protect your heart. So if anybody's giving you problems and telling you that you shouldn't be doing this, or your ops, I'm getting people telling you, no, don't protect your heart, you should open to people or something. No, protect that. Keep your shield up. I'm getting your shielded. Okay, Archangel Michael. Something about Aries, the planet Mars. Okay, something about metal, and something about a costume. It could be back what I was saying earlier. A costume. Okay, some like when you wear for Halloween a costume, because yeah, drifting apart. So you felt like this relationship, or these people that are now your ops, you drifted apart from these people. Okay, the connection between you and someone is fading. So this reading is present, uh, past, present, and future. You okay? Past, present, future. Okay. So that means like this could be a warning to help somebody in the future. This reading could be talking about what happened to somebody in the past and what you could be going through right now, even if it's in the past. Like, oh, I've been through that, whatever. It could just be giving you confirmation or something. Something is here to help you, okay? And silent understanding, okay? So this is you moving in silence. You have a silent understanding, unspoken understanding creates a deep connection. So, uh, you probably should stick to more people that you can have silent understandings with. You don't have to speak too much to explain yourself. You know, it's everything just because your energy matches with these group of people or this person or relationship. I feel like somebody in your next lifetime, you ask God if you can have a relationship with somebody that you don't have to speak too much. You guys could, you know, everything could just be equal and work out for itself. Yes. You need something? He gone. He'll be back at 8. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna hold on a second, okay? You guys, okay, just give me 1 second, cause I didn't expect nobody to come on here like that because of the it's July 3rd, so I'ma just. What time is it? Oh, can you wait? Go. Can you get you a snack and wait 15 more minutes, okay? Yeah, that's perfect. It's only been 20 minutes and I feel like I've been on here for like an hour. That's so freaking weird. And then when I feel like I'm on here for 20 minutes, I'll be on here for an hour. But that's weird too. So something about an energy shift here. Yes. Turn this off. So let's get some Okay, here we go. The tarot. I did that already. So we're gonna get a zodiac signs and see what these are my own zodiac. I made my own. So okay, let's see what zodiac signs you could be dealing with, or this could be the planet, the energies that you're dealing with, and I'm gonna explain as much as I can from what I know from the top of my head. Okay, so a Leo, something about sun energy, something will be exposed, something about being joyful here. Somebody's name could be Joy. Somebody could be named Sunny, or their nickname, something about somebody's sperm, someone impregnated or trying to impregnate somebody. Somebody can have a child with somebody, or they want to have a child with somebody. Something about the number 1 and the number 10. This could be somebody's life path, or it could be their birthday date. And something about the lion. Somebody has a lion spirit, fiery energy here. Okay, I'm gonna just do 3 zodiac signs. You could be dealing with sun energy. Your sun sign could be a Leo. Okay. Or you could be a Leo. Or you could be dealing with a Leo, or your op could be a Leo, or anything I mentioned in here with these people could be a Leo. Okay, we have a Taurus here. Wow, the number 6 is significant. Somebody's life path could be number 6, or they life path number could be a 33. We have a Taurus here, something about the planet Venus, harmony, beauty, balance, okay? Something about a bull. Somebody could be a bully, or could be your ops could be like bullies. I mean, even if you're not scared of bullies and you can defeat them, they don't mean that they're not bullying you, okay? You could be dealing with a Taurus, okay, and Venus energies, okay? And we get another one. Okay, yes, balance. Yep. And like I said, something about the political, something what to do with political elections, governmental stuff. You could be a person that likes to talk about this, okay? Okay. Or people want to talk to you about political stuff like Trump and all of that stuff. Somebody could be a Scorpio, so something is heading, something is coming to an end. You could be dealing with the planet Mars, or you could be dealing with the planet Pluto. Okay, something about the number 0. You may be seeing 66 a lot, okay? Let's get some more information. I hope you guys are having a nice night, and I hope you guys stay safe for tomorrow. And making the best decision for yourself and your people you care about that depend on you or you have to care for and all of that stuff. I've been exercising and getting in shape, but I've been getting thick. So weird. I don't know what that is. Okay, so let's get some other energies. I was curious to see what this energy was going to be like because I didn't know what was coming out. So somebody could deal with anxiety, okay? Your symptoms of anxiety will be coming to an end as well, okay? You may rock back and forth, okay? You may rock back and forth, or you could just go in a rage like this. I know, like some people, when they trying to heal themselves and they do that, but it's kind of good as long as nobody get hurt and just learn not to do it again and get better because it could get a lot off your chest. But this could be just from anxiety, like your head could be going back and forth. You could have vertebrae where you just feel dizzy sometimes. Your heart chakra, this is back to shielding your heart. Somebody suffered from a heartbreak here, like the two of swords, tarot. Love, compassion, acceptance. I feel like some of your enemies or your ops want you to have compassion for them. But when somebody do something to you, just something that you know that you don't accept from other people, you don't have to have compassion for them, but you don't have to sit there and have revenge for them at the same time. You don't have to have compassion for things that doesn't respect you, doesn't respect your boundaries or your energy. You don't have to have compassion for that. And there are people that will manipulate you and be like, that basically they'll poke at you or, you know, say something disrespectful to you, and then they'll come back and say, well, it wasn't that big deal. Have compassion for what? You lucky I ain't slap you, but just saying. Just saying. We ain't trying to slap nobody and go to jail here, but I'm just saying, like, okay, something about the heart chakra here, something about number green, going outside, touching the grass, seeing a green tree, a green fern. Love. Okay, so this love, this goes back into that. I'm not going to repeat myself. Just go back and watch the video. Protection, cord cutting. So I feel like some of you protecting yourself spiritually and you're doing some cord cutting rituals, and it doesn't mean you're in here actually doing, you know, spells and stuff. You could be cutting cords by just mentally saying that I detach myself from this person. I'm not going to be involved with this person in this way, shape, or form. Okay, and maybe you need to just write it down and burn it, whatever you want to rebuke out of your life with relationships dealing with your ex. See that EX? Somebody's ex here. Something about the number X with a circle. So with the ruins, the X is a gift. Somebody wants to keep you from a gift or something, having opportunities and stuff in your life. Maybe they was controlling, or you could have been keeping yourself from that. See, look, I've been having this in my readings for the last week. I said somebody's looking at somebody's picture and they have a picture of a group of their friends or something, and then they want to rip it or maybe burn it or something. But I see a ripped picture. Maybe you ripped a picture of you and this person, okay, that broke your heart, okay? Something about blood here, okay? XOXO, maybe somebody did that, Gossip Girl, or yeah, gossiping about your relationship, or you guys could have been playing something about tic-tac-toe, the game, or it could be just mental tic-tac-toe game, like somebody could be playing chess, somebody could be playing checkers. It just doesn't fit, okay? It doesn't go with the game. It's just like badminton and soccer is a sports, but it's not, you can't put it together. It won't work out. Okay, something about looking at a city light or looking at a sky view line, looking up at a lot of lights outside. Somebody could live like in a downtown area, like downtown Chicago, downtown LA, where you a high-rise building, and they're looking down. I see a clear. I'm getting Pacific in this reading. I see a clear balcony where it's like glass, maybe it's bulletproof, and they're standing. So if you look back, you know, in the camera, it looked like a person could fall, but it's actually clear from the top of a place, a sky view place. Okay, so let me get this ruin here. Oh, my intuition told me I was going to be doing this too. I'm glad I'm not talking too fast. I be talking fast and I don't be meaning to, and I be like, look, like this. So I'll be like, okay, okay, let me see. Okay, a gift freely given. So if somebody feel like you was a gift freely given, you may feel like you've been taken advantage of. This could have what made you put you in the two of swords. I usually when I do tarot, I do it and I just speak like I say, oh, this is the two of swords or seven of swords and stuff like that. Take care of yourself and others. So somebody's definitely healing themselves and they heal others. Sexual harmony. Okay, this is the X that I was talking about. Also, your ex, and this is what I was saying earlier before I got this card. Um, beneficial, you this mutual benefit. Okay, sending positive energy. So I'm sending you positive energy to ward out this negative energy. Okay, a bond, a relationship. So you want a bond relationship, a relationship with a healthy bond. You could be offering yourself too much to this person, or they want you to offer yourself to them. Um, these ops of yours, I feel like one time maybe you were friends with them or you hung out with them at one time. I feel like they wanted you to offer too much of yourself to them, so it was kind of depleting your energy. Um, it's just like if I jumped and just started hanging out with billionaires and I ain't never been around billionaires, like I could never keep up with that. Even if I had the money, it's like I'm fresh meat, or to some of them, yeah, or you just a rookie at it. It's all new. Okay, ask for what you need. So don't. I said that earlier. Like some of you are in hermit mode. You realize you need to balance your ego and your pride. Put your pride aside to ask for help if you need it, a helping hand. Okay, so you may need a helping hand. Okay, hospitality freely offered. Okay, building generosity. So maybe you being grateful for more things now as you heal. That's a good way of healing. Just saying what you're grateful for, even if you don't have what you want. Okay. Something about sexual ecstasy. So somebody gave you that, and that can be hard to get away from once you start that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So something about Jibo, gay. Somebody could have called somebody's gay. So you somebody here. Okay. So this what is so petty. Now I get it. So particularly here, somebody called somebody gay, or they called them a gay. You know what I mean? Something like that. And they're trying to figure out who said that. They spreading rumors about somebody's sexuality. Okay, somebody's spreading rumors about somebody's sexuality, and you're trying to figure out who it is because you may want to sue them. That's defamation of character. Saying somebody's doing something and stuff, and you don't have proof. You gotta have. Nowadays, people want proof. They want the proof in the pudding. They don't care about what you're saying. And something about the number 7 here and lovers. So I thought I was going to end this reading, but I guess not. Something about lovers here. Oh, a falling, a knife, not a knife, a knife, scissors, because scissors, something about scissors, cutting. I said that about something cutting. Okay. Somebody feel like somebody's young at heart or just young. Okay, a child, a baby. Um, a child could be involved. Wow. Let me see if I can find these cards. Okay, here they go. Please look. Yep, here we go. Let's bring some more energy in here to see what this love energy is about. I'm gonna have a good night. That's for sure. No one is stopping my good night or off with their head. Oh my god. Like it's not gonna happen. And then I know when people be having that, don't you get those moments when you be to yourself like nobody's gonna stop this from happening, and then something just blows it, and then you like I did not want to be in this mood, and then you, it's just weird. It's funny. It's funny afterwards, but at the moment it's just no. But nobody is ruining my night tonight. Off with their head. Something about Alice in Wonderland. Somebody with a big head. Okay, that's the ego. Like I said, with a red costume. Okay, so let's see what this lover. This is fun. So give yourself a relationship a chance. So this came in reverse. It said don't give this relationship no chance. Okay, I'm finna get off of here after this. Okay. Um. So you wanted to work on your partnership. I worked on that partnership with somebody, but you did it. You okay? But you didn't want. You gave up. Didn't want to do it anymore. So I felt like somebody did try to work on a relationship with a partner or a group of friends or something, and it's just saying don't retreat, meaning heal yourself. So you went on a retreat and got up out of it. Okay, it's time to disconnect from the world. Being in hermit mode, this is just letting me know my intuition on point. Let your friends help you. So maybe you need to talk to your friends and get a second. Your friends could have told you something that I said up in this video about, with the credit, that stuff with your ops. Ask for and accept support from others. So if somebody wants to support you and accept it, and they accept it if they're loyal and they're giving you a helping hand. So somebody's going to be reaching out to you with a helping hand. I wasn't even gonna get on here. I was gonna get on here next week, but because it's the 3rd of July. Okay, so let's get a healing message, and we're gonna end this reading. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I'm gonna go make some homemade pieces. I already have some stuff already pre-made. Put some mushrooms, olives, and all that good stuff in it, and then I'm gonna make me a nice vegetable wrap that is bomb. I tried to get cucumbers to put like thin slices of cucumbers in there with the pickles, because it brings out that when you the artichoke and all that good stuff. But they didn't have any more, so I've been eating like wraps and stuff because I think I got bloated because I ain't gonna lie, that bread, I gotta stay away from the sandwiches with the bread, so I just eat the wheat wraps, and it's better on my for me, because I love sandwiches. Like I always like submarine sandwiches when I was a kid. When I went on like field trips, I like them big submarine sandwiches full of everything on it and just bite into it. So now I just use wraps and stuff. So I'm finna go make my baby a pizza, and then I'm gonna make me a wrap because I already made it. It be fire. So I just love food. So let's get a healing messages, and I will stay on here a little longer just because I ain't got nothing else to do, but I gotta go get to this food. Yeah, I'm finna try to make me some what is it, shrimp Alfredo, or just Alfredo, or just, well, because my son, he likes it. I just make the Alfredo for them because he's Italian, Spanish, and black, so he likes a lot of Italian food. I craved a lot of Italian food when I was pregnant with him, so he likes a lot of pizzas. I mastered the spaghetti and other pastas, but now I'm finna master the Alfredo for him. And he likes the grilled chicken Alfredo, and then they like the grilled chicken Alfredo more than shrimp. But stay positive. I said something about staying joyful because of the Leo. Stay positive. That's what I do. I think people don't like me, and I just be laughing, and like stuff be flying over me. I be laughing. I be like, please, y'all not finna, and it irks people sometimes, like when you ignore them. It irks your enemies to stay positive, or just to see a smile on your face, to know that you're having a good day. That would eat somebody up inside. Just like seeing you succeed, when people wish down on you and say you ain't ish and all of that stuff, and then all of a sudden you go blow up and be on TV, or something extravagant for you. It eats people up. So just stay positive. Dear Archangel Raphael is looking out for you. I said something about the color green. Thank you for helping me be optimistic and take the appropriate action steps that support my health. So what I'm getting is the appropriate action steps for your health is laughter. Watching things that make you laugh, not watching people hurt and laughing off of people's downfalls. Go watch something funny, or just think of something funny, or just stuff people do. What people are funny to me. That's why I say I love. Like, I'm not gonna give somebody my last check and I need to pay my rent. I'm not that lovable. I'm not stupid and love people. But what I'm saying, that I love people because every day somebody always say something to do something that's funny in a healthy way, and you like, wow, people are freaking hilarious. So you could find, it's all type of funny stuff you could watch on, go watch something. Just go watch something that's funny. Just have a sense of humor. You can even laugh at the movies. I don't really laugh at the movies based on true stories, but a lot of the other movies that's, some of those things are funny. Like when people be screaming in there on like Scream and stuff. Like it's people don't scream. Do people scream like that in real life when their life is at hand? Because I'm not gonna be taking my time and energy screaming like that. I'm gonna be trying to run away. So caffeine free. Some of you are drinking too much caffeine, and that's why it's driving you crazy. That caffeine driving you crazy, and it's making you anxiety, having you have anxiety. And you may already know this. Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask that you cut my cords. So this is the cutting cords of attachment to caffeine that you may honor your body natural energies, rhythms without chemicals. So just honor your natural body energies and the chemicals that's naturally in your body instead of using caffeine, and try that and see what happens. And it should help your anxiety deplete, because it says whatever you do to heal yourself, this could be what you're looking for to heal yourself. You just probably need to lay off that caffeine a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, one more message. Okay, 3 times is a charm. Stay positive. Stay away from caffeine or things that have caffeine. Coca-Cola, drinking them pops. Stay away from that. And if it's helping you, I want you to stay away from it. I ain't telling you what you do, but it is going to help you or whoever watches this video. Stay away from it, because I want whatever you want for yourself, I want it for you. If it ain't something that's harming yourself or other people, or, you know, messing with their boundaries and stuff, I do wish the best for you. Okay. Okay. I'm almost a consultant nutritionist. Okay. So, dear Archangel Raphael, I turn my eating over to you. So, ask Archangel Raphael. You can talk to God, and then you can say, God, thank you for bringing Archangel Raphael in here. Don't do that. Not in my video, because they got strict things with those things. You can't do that. I don't want to take them chances. That's a toy. Leave that toy over there. Ask you to, okay, something about gun. Something about a gun here. Because my son had a paintball gun. I didn't want him putting it on the video, because I know how YouTube is strict about, like, the violence of guns. But something about a blinky here, that's just resonating with you. A child with a gun, it could be a teenager, or somebody that's your it was a situation that has to deal with something to do with a gun, and you're trying to figure out the facts to that situation to get proof, because this is a serious situation if somebody's threatening somebody with a gun or something to do with a gun. So eat more fruits and vegetables, pineapples, okay. Pineapple juice helps with digestive, like it helps you go if you're constipated, okay. I did not want to say that on here. So you turn your eating over. So turn your eating over to Archangel Raphael and ask God. Like I was saying, like you'll be like, God is the number one, you know, the good one. And so He brings these angels and stuff into your life to help you. So you can ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this, because God brought him here for that. And then you can thank God for bringing him to help you. So you can give God His, you know, his glory as well. So I always thank God first, and then I say thank you for my archangels and my ancestors and stuff, because those ancestors and stuff, or those guys, whether you believe it or not, they do exist, that help people, or your guardian angels, all that. God places these people, and He has these angels with these powers and stuff, you know, to do this and have this energy to go around and help these people and stuff. So help guide you. Ask Archangel Raphael to help guide you to foods and beverages that taste good and fulfilling and support your ideal health and weight. You want a wrap, or you want the pizza? Because I already got the stuff ready for the wrap. It'll be quicker if you get a wrap. I knew you wanted that wrap. Yeah, that's the way more popping. And it'll be way quicker than that pizza, because I'll have to chop up all the vegetables, which I will do all again, but I can enjoy myself a little better now. So to help you with your health and weight. So yeah. And let me get one more message, because now I can do this last message. Since we're gonna do something really quick. Oh, that rap is gonna be so bomb. Stop making all that noise. Oh, this came out. So yeah, up and out. So this is your anxiety. It's going to go away. Okay, so to heal the parts of me that feel hurt, I must feel every emotion that you feel. Okay, don't repress them. Okay, it has to come up and out. I don't try to push my feelings away. I sit with them and feel them as I release them. And then it says, in the present In the present moment, I have nothing to worry about, so you shouldn't worry. That's anxiety too. Take life step by step as you follow your desires and your intuition, joyfully overcoming any bumps, obstacles along the way. When you live like this, you don't have to worry about the future. And then something about the moon cycle and the planets. You see that? This is what I was saying earlier, and this came out, so it has to resonate. Um, coming coming your way. So something is coming your way. Like I was saying, something about the alignment, the planet alignment. Something is coming your way. It's going to put some things to end. Unique opportunities aligned with your desires present themselves to you. Will be presenting themselves to you when this alignment comes. Okay, you attract all that you need to make your dreams a reality. So you already attract these things naturally. Okay, so just stay positive and just stay grateful. Cry if you need to cry. You don't have to do it around other people. It's okay to let their emotions go, or let your emotions grow as well. Scream in the pillow, punch the pillow. Um, Sometimes even you scream outside, people probably think you're crazy or call the police, but you ain't harm nobody. Sometimes, one time I got so angry, and I was like, I was so mad because I just people be thinking the situations, and I didn't want to go to jail, so I just was like, in the back of my house, and my neighbor came up. She's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I just had to let it off my chest because I was pissed, but I didn't care how nobody thought I felt at that moment. It ain't like I'm screaming every day, but I had to scream because to let that out because I didn't want to be basing things off of emotion and go to jail or anything, And then I felt better the next day, and I didn't care, um, and just went on from there. So sometimes you could do things like that. Just go out in the park and scream. Ain't nobody gonna come around you screaming. And you guys have a good rest of your night. Stay safe for the 4th of July. Have fun as well. Um, Political conversations are finna come up because of the 4th of July. So if somebody wants to talk to you about that, this is why I'm telling you. And have a good rest of your night. See you guys in the next video. How do I end this?